We should all follow her into battle.
Hey, Priya. There's something happening in the air here. A signal from these strange devices.
Those RDA aerial thingies? Huh.
It's disturbing the Kinlor and their food cycle in the
She
rainforest.
is doing her best.
If we help the
Support her more.
Kinlor, we help the Aranahe.
Hey, can you scan one? I'll try to find out what they do.
I do not think Katnat knows we went to the rookery. Many branches, many roots, but one tree. An old Aranahe saying that still rings true. I am sure you think Katnat stodgy in his traditions, but some things should not be forgotten. Care for others is to care for yourself. You miss this part of life, I know. But Tewa connects us all. The Great Mother is in all things. That connection must be nurtured. Share with the clan. Care for their wants, their needs. They will notice and share with you in return. You will see no more loneliness, child. This is what it means to be home. There you are, darling.
That Sarah is a troublemaker.
People need a little nudge sometimes. A little intervention for their own good. I heard you have bonded. No new songs to sing.
Have you seen Vu'an? I'm worried. Do you know what Vu'an is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vu'an offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
I will stick to silks.
War cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
Can I help with something? I thought, come back if you need more.
Mocks our traditions. A little Zakrut. What are you looking for now? Go on now. Do not spend.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned.
This is a simple recipe. A Kametire could make it.
I did not think I had the stomach of lion.
Hello, old friend. I bring you herbs for the pain and something else. The Sarantu and Aranahe are friends, and one should always be surrounded by friends as our final moment beckons.
The Sarantu returned in my final days. My grandmother once loved one of you. I grew up with the songs of your clan.
Perhaps our young Sarantu friend could sing?
I know one song. Not the words, but...
Ah, I remember. Thank you. I faced death with the songs of my grandmother clear in my heart. I shall tell her of this moment when I see her in Ewa.
Of course. Rest. When death comes, I will be at your side. Come, we will talk more outside.
Your friend seems brave in the face of death.
What courage is there in death? The dead fear nothing, for only the living have something to lose. Such loss cuts to the core of who we are. I see it in my friend Tsukiri. They lost a close friend recently. You brought great comfort to my friend in his last days. Perhaps you can make headway with Tsukiri where I did not.
They say the Sarantu brought people together with stories. I would like to try.
You are a credit to them. Tsukiri likes to while away the hours at Weaver's Flourish. I suspect you will find them there, stewing in their grief.
Do you think those two will ever see eye to eye?
Perhaps they see each other a little too well.
Could be.
Ah, the Sarantu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the Sky People and see them fumble about. I am sure Lure would not want us nosing into her business. But you know the Sky People well. We do not, and Lure does not. Perhaps you can join her at Shaded Grove?
Do you have no other clothes?
Sky people desecrate the land.
Etua is a champion.
Hello. Are you looking for Tsukiri?
Traveler, come. You might find this
I just saw them muttering to themselves at the shore nearby. But be wary. They are in a dark mood.
Etua may be reckless, but she has good instincts. Traveler, come.
I just saw them muttering to themselves at the shore nearby. But be wary. They are in a dark mood.
You're not the only visitor among the Arane.
Etua is
Kukulope,
right.
she comes to
Sky
trade with
people
us
are
on
scum.
occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
Katnat must learn to listen.
are. Whoa!
Where is this shell, Eteko?
Tsukiri? Kaya thought I might find you here. Are you looking for something?
Nothing that can be found. My friend, Eteko, he liked to joke. Frank, obsessed with discovery and adventure too. Tried to make me believe he saw some mysterious colorful shell up here. A shell. Up here. What a liar. I told him he was lying. He said he would find the shell again and prove me wrong. Then went and got himself killed on the hunt. The fool.
Would finding the shell bring you comfort? Having something that was important to your friend?
It does not exist. It is another one of his pranks. That is all.
Yeah, yeah! Tsukiri's shell. Has to be. I have good news. I found Eteko's shell. Here. For you to remember your friend.
But... no. Oh... Eteko... You were telling the truth. And I was so sure he was just... What a terrible friend I was. He promised once I blew into this shell, I would understand. That it was eerie and haunting. This will be my apology to him then. This is the haunting sound Eteko wanted me to hear.
Haunting is the right word.
Eteko has pranked me once again. I cannot wait to join him in Ewa and share this with him.
haunting. I will tell the story to Eiteco. I cannot wait to see his reaction. Katnat knows what is best.
Fallen log. Should be where Nawak saw that lone human. Maybe it's linked to... Someone from the Resistance was here, not RDA. Good. I wonder if... That's not... Don't think so. Someone ran. Fast. So fast they dropped their tablet. Maybe it's linked to... Whoever was here, they kicked the tree, brought down the hive. Not smart. Let's see. A Resistance human flew here to work on something and kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
are like the moon. They're bright and round and craterous. And your smile. Well, it's a smile, all right. Ah, this is so stupid. Say what's on your mind. Cut the artsy crap and be honest. Here goes. You're great. No, you're amazing. And everyone can see that. But to me, you're amazing in a way that makes me feel... Wait, what's that? Ah! Shit! Shit!
Well, that was... Alex might know who owns this tablet.
The level of contaminants in the air is concerning.
Hey, if you're not busy, I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. But I know her. No, this is something else. I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
I need eyes on
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora.
This can't
We've got to
happen
do
again.
something.
I guess I could get used to it here.
Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally. Mercer must have ordered. What is Mercer looking for? What does he really want?
Let me know when you find more RDA rosters.
Why do the humans have other accounts? What are they researching?
Any chance that Camp's airlock is still in one piece? Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck. Is it still working?
Dressed for the job.
Have you been out in the rainforest recently, Nalin?
Yes, actually. I was at a field lab earlier. Just got back to HQ.
Did you drop anything on the way back? Gear or tech, perhaps?
Oh, no. I travel very light. The field lab has everything I need. Fewer things on me means fewer chances to be forgetful.
So, no time to record poetry, I guess.
Time for poetry?
Never mind. Have you seen Danny anywhere?
At the field lab. She stayed behind with some of the others.
The level of
If we
contaminants
don't get that
in the
supply
air
drop
is
by
concerning.
Friday, there's gonna be trouble.
That armor fits you well.
Hey, got some new stuff ready.
Bit intense.
This can't happen again.
Always looks like he wants to fight me.
Oh, sweet year. Some days I just want to get away from this place.
You can empty a clip into one of those things and it'll just shake it off.
You look terrible. Let me help.
They may have an army and billions of dollars and... maybe I should stop there.
think this tablet belongs to you.
No, sorry. Mine's tucked away safely in my locker. See all these scuff marks? It might belong to someone who's a bit less gentle, let's say.
Danny came out here alone. No traces of anyone else. Where did she go next? Traveling light. Had rations. A faint scent, but it's there.
You found me. So, how much did Jin tell you anyway?
He only mentioned a topic that he shouldn't have brought up.
Yeah. That. Timing couldn't be more off. Talking again about starting a family. With your return, Jin saw hope. But I saw the unspeakable evil they've done to you. And what they're gonna do to all of us.
So, is that why you're out here?
Could say that. I cover a lot of ground in a day. Finding vantage points, identifying potential kill boxes, trying to make us safe, if that's possible. Many of our people can't imagine how bad things will get. I can. Ask the trapped wildlife I came across. Couldn't free it without harming it.
Where'd you find them?
Northwest of HQ. I wish there was more I could do.
Leave it to me. Danny, the wildlife is safe now.
Good. I'm glad you bumped into me. Our little chat reminds me... It's been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. I'm back at HQ, near the entrance. Can we talk more?
I'll meet you there.
Wahoo! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I was always more into convenience, I guess.
Didn't stop you from defecting and coming to live in our delightful Ursat's encampment, though.
Turns out conscience trumps convenience.
You're back. For now? Or...
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear, of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love. Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally. Mercer must have ordered it.
I bumped into Harding
The
once in a
RDA are
hallway.
pestilence, They must be stamped out.
Literally?
Priya mentioned you might have a use for the RDA duty roster I found.
Human writings, they're computers. You can understand these things, yes?
Sure. You're looking for computer parts?
Information, names, and locations, like what you already found. I have heard whispers, surviving RDA soldiers, ones from the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains. Ones who destroyed my clan are stationed again on Pandora. Different places now, different posts. Find them for me, and I will do the rest. I can supply you in turn, whatever you need. Accept the invitation to Home Tree. Not many get the offer. Do you have something for me? Here is what I have.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know?
Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out?
What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
Will I ever feel truly Navi?
Hey, you see anything good out there? Let me know. I could do with a better rifle. Mine's falling apart.
Supplies seem low around here.
Things aren't so different here than in my hometown. You get up, you fight, you eat if you're lucky. Then you lie down and you get ready to do it all over again. I figured at least with the RDA, the food would be good. It wasn't.
No wonder you left.
I saw what their soldiers do to people here. People like you. I told Jin, get your stuff, we're leaving.
He was happy to leave as well?
Jin would be happy anywhere. Give him a stove and some timber to whittle, and he'll die happy. Give me a shout next time you're kicking ass.
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora.
Hey, Priya, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
I wish I had my truck here. Not to drive, but just to work on it.
What kind of tree is it? Home tree. It's huge. Towering above the others.
Parts of the forest are almost completely dead lately. So sad.
They're acting like Pandora has endless resources.
I mean, they'll probably last for a good while.
But they will run out, just like back home.
Pollution's pretty bad out there.
Smack his smug face.
Come to gear up? Fail. Remember, point away
Any
from the
day
user.
you don't get fired is a good day.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nor is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy. What is Mercer looking for? What does he really want from Pandora? Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally. Mercer must have ordered it.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet.
Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Were you thinking of this tablet?
Where in the hell did you get that?
An Arana gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it.
What did you find on it?
I recovered some audio. Was that you?
Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me.
Maybe I'll take a break.
Mercer wants to bring it, then bring it. I couldn't imagine going back to Earth.
It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear, anyway?
All of it? I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the Wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking?
I guess you were thinking about love.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me.
Maybe I can help.
No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive. Same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing. Hajir owes you one. Get him to knit you something.
I wonder
He's
what
good.
Mercer is doing right now.
Very cool gear. Raj make that?
You seem more settled.
Making the best of things. I want to help. Somehow. Mercer and Harding need to pay for what they've done.
With the Resistance on our side, we have a real chance.
And can make up for the past. How has it been almost 16 years? The humans like to say, better late than never. But it's still too late for Ahari. I didn't stand up to them then.
No one expected you to. We were just children.
That didn't stop your sister. She was braver. The Resistance is the way to honor that.
Even if it means working with the humans here?
Maybe not all humans are the same. I wonder if we live up to Aranahe expectations of Sarentu.
Why do the humans have other camps? What are they really?
Alma seems happy with settling in.
So much.
Did that not...
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie?
It doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now. And I have to be tough. It's just... It's how I used to... We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Navi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora. I think the people here like us.
Turns out the log I brought for Jin had something living in it. Something
Accept
creepy
the
and crawly
invitation.
with
We have the Sky People running scared. You fight with your whole heart. A shame your friends do not.
They do. Nora doesn't like to use metal, but he's helping the Resistance. And Ritnella is working with Alma.
Delan. He thinks I don't see his eyes light up when a human speaks to him, but I do. I see how he scrambles to fix their gear and answer their questions. He wants their approval.
He just likes human things.
He who does not know himself will seek meaning elsewhere. But there is only so much I can teach him. I do not know what it is to be a Sarentu.
Neither do I.
You are learning, and you can show him there is comfort to be found in Na'vi ways. Did you find an RDA name? A new location?
I heard the flute player again yesterday.
You think they know we can hear them?
I like to imagine they come.
What are their Navi like? Are they chill? Or more, Sotlek style?
I thought you liked Sotlek.
I do, totally. He's great. Kinda aloof though, right? I mean, you and the other Sarentu are cool, but you were raised by humans, so it's not the same.
No, it really isn't.
I didn't mean to imply, oh, that was offensive, wasn't it? Sorry. God, I should really just shut up. Quiet observation, Priya.
I know you didn't come to Pandora for quiet observation.
Well, no. I wanted to see alien life up close. I mean, I'd only seen Navi in pictures. Not like you're some kind of specimen. When I joined the RDA, I thought I was signing up for adventure, you know? When I saw what they were really doing here, I was straight out the door. I just want to make a difference. And make friends. Navi friends. I feel a bit useless here sometimes, out of place. I don't really know how to talk to people. I get too excited or too quiet, you know?
I know how it feels to be out of place.
Right. Of course you do. Same boat. We'll find our way together.
You met another Navi at that camp, right? So cool.
It's like stepping into a slurry pit out there.
You need a new look. Keep yourself in one. Peace.
Hajir owes you one. Hey, buddy, you doing okay? Ruffling feathers? Making waves?
I don't think so.
I meant, never mind. I'm just talking. Stream of consciousness, right? Sometimes I just start talking and I keep going until someone shuts me up. Must be weird for you here. Out of that school place. Tap.
What did Alma tell you?
Not much, to be honest. And I've been here since the RDA's first go of it. Met Alma at Hell's Gate.
So she didn't tell anyone about us?
I mean, she didn't say much about what she'd been doing before the rebellion. I can see why. She was like, hey, want to save this world? Hell yeah. There was no changing the RDA from the inside. It's rotten to the core. Well, you know that. Then Jake Sully said we could stay here. If we helped.
And you started a new life.
It's been rough, no lie. There were more of us. Pandora's harsh. Unforgiving. Gorgeous, though. A real Medusa. And we all have things to be ashamed of. To answer for. Penance, my dad would say. Good to see you.
Alma says
More
the
amp
RDA
suits
doesn't
means
spread
more
out that
Samson
far.
rounds. Maybe I can scrounge
Mercer
for
must have
some
heard
parts.
Oh, you're here. Excellent. You've already seen all the pollution RDA is causing. How it affects the flora?
I have. That's just sickening.
Indeed. And it's not just ill plants. Animals can't feed and live in polluted areas. Na'vi lose their foraging and hunting grounds. Everything on Pandora is connected, and damage done to one part affects the whole system. Resistance, too. It's critical we continue to learn which specimens of flora we can process to extract nutrients acceptable for humans.
So you can't study plants that aren't healthy?
Exactly. Right now, I have ongoing research on a plant called flamingo orchid, and I need clean samples of its fruit to keep the data fresh. I have coordinates to where they grow in abundance, but we don't have many hands at the field labs. Would you be so kind? Any chance that Camp's airlock is still in one piece? There's some fine machinery and it will take an age to recalibrate all that equipment. Oh well, mask on.
There's no empirical basis for that claim.
Good to see you. You need anything?
Ah, there you are. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Solek, I'm nearing a really big RDA base. It's in the northern part of the Kinlor forest.
Avoid that place if you wish to live. There are more RDA at that base than Kinglor in the forest. And do not even try to get near it on Ikran. The anti-air turrets will shoot you down instantly.
Okay, I'll try to keep away from it for now. But what is this place anyway?
I do not know what the RDA are doing there. Priya or Talon may fill you in on that part. But the RDA will crush you should you go there unprepared. It would be a waste after rescuing you from the cold ship.
It's some kind of oil facility. Looks like they're planning on staying.
Yeah, that tracks. There's a huge deposit marked there. It's probably putting out all kinds of waste, isn't it?
Whoa! You like it? Alex. I'm in the area you've pointed out, looking for flamingo orchid fruits.
Great! These plants are easy to notice. They're tall, colorful. Their leaves look like wings. They shoot out seeds when they feel threatened. The latter might cause injuries, so be careful.
Found one. Looks quite ripe and healthy.
Excellent. Look for more, please. The more good quality samples, the better.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
I've done it. The field lab is active.
Wonderful. I'm already receiving the data from your end. So much was happening at these labs, but most of the research activities were left incomplete. Valuable data abandoned. There should be a terminal connected with the HQ there. Let's check if the connection works. Please try to use the terminal now.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
does not know will not hurt him.
The tiny sky people? They will wear our spears like feathers. The sky people rot our lands. They must be stopped.
We cannot close our eyes to war.
What will that Thala get up to next?
I am worried, and you should be too.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt. And the tapestries are now bound.
What is it you seek? May the winds treat you well.
She said she could dive from the wood sprite arches all the way into the water.
Tell me, if one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help. But I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. The flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemon. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
Her mother simply cannot take a joke.
Hosting so many king lore has put a strain on Oak Tree.
The old tree is strong.
Want to ride out to the Five Sisters tomorrow?
Do you have no other?
knows a war is madness.
Oh no. Can't focus. Alex, something's wrong out here.
What do you mean?
Feels like someone's watching me.
I don't like this. Think you better get out of there. I mean it.
like this survey area is also a Thanator den.
What? A Vanator? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Even got a few samples for you. We'll tell you everything back at the HQ.
Samson really needs a refresh.
Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally. Mercer must have really...
Is it still working? A Thanator den? Well, a remote location, no pollution whatsoever. Of course it had to be potentially occupied by some dangerous wildlife. And I've sent you there without a heads up. Stupid. Almost got you killed.
And I've only got a few samples for you. Wish I could have gathered more.
Don't worry. If the samples are good enough, the data from them will still be sufficient. And now that we know that this is a dangerous territory, this knowledge will save lives. You know, people died exploring and studying Pandora. Some of them I knew very well. And they could have done so much more. I need to do better when considering the risks. People trust me when I send them out there. I must prove it's worth it. The samples you've collected will contribute into that. Any chance that Camp's airlock is still in one piece? There's some fine machinery in there.
What is Mercer looking for? He really wants Pandora.
Would the Na'vi accept me as one of their own?
Heard you helped Solek out. He's, big intense. Always looks like he wants to.
I will stick to silks.